What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Seahawks Week 8 recap as the Browns lost a tough one today to the Seattle Seahawks by a final score of 24-20, and they fall to 4-3 on the year. And yeah, let's just say the Browns had this game won for the most part. All they had to do was get a couple first downs, and that was it. Of course, the Browns got a Browns every once in a while, right? Can't have everything go your way. I mean, damn, we were literally this close to winning 3 straight with PJ Walker. Like, did you really think the script writers were gonna let us, the Browns, win 3 straight with PJ freaking Walker at quarterback? Nah. You just knew the Browns were gonna Browns at some point. And of course, it happened at the end of this game. Browns were driving down the field, just chewing up clock, looking like they were going to secure the W. 3rd and 3, and for some reason, Kevin Stefanski called a pass play. And it's one thing. But then, PJ Walker, who had Jerome Ford wide open, decides to throw it, I believe, to Elijah Moore or somebody. And of course, it boinks off of Jamal Adams' helmet and lands in the clutches of a Seahawks defender. And then the Seahawks would then go right down the field and score the go-ahead touchdown. And then we thought, oh my God, are we going to see another PJ Walker legacy drive? No. In fact, I don't think the Browns gained a single yard on that final drive. I mean, people are going to blame PJ. People are going to blame Stefanski. Honestly, I blame them both. But if you really think about it, more of the blame goes to PJ because he turned the ball over, what, 3 times today? My God, he's a freaking turnover machine, dude. My God. I mean, let's look at his stats 15 of 31, 248 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Got sacked 3 times, and he also fumbled the ball. DTR actually came in for a play, and he had 9 yards. Yeah, 1 for 1 for 9 yards. Good job, DTR. On the ground, 40 carries, 155 yards, and a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 14, 55, and a touchdown, which makes it even more odd that on such a short yardage situation, 3rd and 3, easily manageable, you decide to throw the ball. I swear, Kevin. Oh, Kevin does this every once in a while, where he'll be cooking the entire game, and then for some reason, he decides to go full bozo. He just can't help himself. I don't think I've seen a coach so obsessed with throwing the ball, not only in short yardage situations, but at the goal line. I mean, what the heck, bruh? You got Kareem Hunt, Jerome Ford, Pierre Strong, right? No, let's throw it. Did losing Nick Chubb make that much of a difference? I mean, I know Chubb's a bulldozer, but dude, come on now. Right? Come on. Freaking crazy, man. Now, Amari Cooper did have another really good game 6 receptions, 89 yards. David Njoku, 4 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Pierre Strong had 1 for 41. Elijah Moore, 2 for 30. Kareem Hunt, 1 for 12. Jordan Akins had a catch for 6 yards. Jerome Ford had 1 for 2. Harrison Bryant had 1 target, didn't get the catch. But, yeah, in this game, we saw a heavy dose of Kevin Stefan screen. There was a lot of screen passes. And to be fair, they were mostly effective. Yeah, I was really impressed with Kevin's play calling for a while there. And then, like I said, he went full bozo at the end. Throwing the ball on 3rd and 3 when you've been gashing them on the ground all game long. It makes sense. Like, seriously. And then defensively, we got a pick from Mo Hurst, of all people, and MJ Emerson. And then Cameron Mitchell had a dropped pick six, which of course made the difference, right? And we also had one sack from Myles Garrett. I mean, did you really think he was going to go a game without a sack? Of course not. I thought he would have been better, but I will give credit to the Seahawks. They really eliminated our pass rush by utilizing quick passes, double teams, triple teams, chips. My God, they were doing everything possible to keep Myles away from Geno Smith. And for a while there, we were getting cooked by Geno. And it looked like for a while there that Geno was going to go full Geno and freaking give us the game. But no, of course not. We were leaving guys wide open way too often for my liking. Way too often. Geno, 23 of 37, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, got sacked once. 17 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown from Jake Bobo at the goal line. Kenneth Walker, 8 carries, 66 yards. Zach Charbonnet, 5 of 53. Through the air, though, man, our secondary likes to say they're the best in the world. Yet they got cooked by Gardner Minshew and Geno Smith in back-to-back weeks. Maybe, as they say, keep your mouth shut, put your head down, and work. Because this is unacceptable, right? It's craziness. Getting carved up by Gardner Minshew and Geno Smith in back-to-back weeks. And we face the Cardinals next week. Is Kyler going to play? I don't know. If he does, I wouldn't be surprised if he carved us up. If we face Josh Dobbs, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and then we got the Ravens and the Steelers after that. Boy, that'll be fun. Way, three-way tie for second in the AFC North. Because we lost, Steelers lost, but of course the Bungles won. Now, luckily, we have the tiebreaker over Cincinnati, so we stay in third place for the week. But yeah, through the air, 23 receptions, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns. One to Tyler Lockett, who was wide open, and the other one was to Jackson Smith-Njigba, who did do a really good job going around DK Metcalf, who honestly was kind of holding on that little run that JSN had, but that's neither here nor there. DK Metcalf had 5 for 67. Noah Fant, 2 for 32. Jake Bobo, like I said, 2 for 23. He had that rushing touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, 2 for 11. And Kenneth Walker only had 1 reception for 4 yards. But I think the biggest thing here is our defense shut them down after that first quarter until the very last drive that they had where they scored to take the lead. That's a lot of credit to the defense. They really manned up there. We were really getting some good action from the defense. And then they just gave up the ghost at the end because the offense put them in a bad spot. Right? Now, Seattle did get 3 sacks. Jordan Brooks, Boye Mafe, and Darrell Taylor all had a sack apiece. But yeah, the injuries in this game were brutal too. I think we had 3 guys go down on one play on defense. Za'Darius, Greg Newsome, and MJ all went down on the same play. Like, that's freaking nuts. DeJuan Jones also got hurt. I don't know if he returned or not. But, yeah, brutal game for the Browns. And for some reason, we always have trouble playing out west. That's just the crazy thing about this team. We can never play out west. I don't even remember the last time we won a game out west. But, oh well, I think we'll be going out west in a couple weeks to face the Rams. So, yay! Lovely. Get to play a new SoFi Stadium. Yay. We all remember what happened the last time we were in SoFi, right? That insane game against the Chargers where we lost. Of course. But yeah, I mean, you figured that this was probably going to happen at some point. There was no way we were going to win 3 straight games with PJ freaking Walker. Like, seriously. There was no way that was going to happen. Oh my God, the Cardinals just missed a kick to cut the lead to 7. But there's a flag down. Freaking Cardinals, man. We'll be facing them next week. Now, with that being said, let's get into my post-game observations. Number 1. What the heck, Kevin? Like, seriously, you were doing so well for so long in that game. And then at the end, you just had to go full bozo. Like, 3rd and 3, and you've been gashing them on the ground, right? You've been eating on the ground, and you throw it. That's not even the worst part. You literally had Jerome Ford wide open, PJ. What the heck you doing throwing it away from Jerome Ford? Ford could have had 5, 10 yards. That would have been the game pretty much. But no, I'm gonna throw it. And then it boinked off of Jamal Adams' helmet, and the rest is history. But yeah, Kevin, why are you even calling a pass play there? I swear, Kevin has been begging PJ to sell a game every week for the past 3 weeks. And we've gotten lucky the last two. Couldn't get lucky. This was strike three. Nope. Third time's a charm. Of course. Number two, squad rallied after early adversity. Down 14-0 early. Looked like it was going to be a long game. Then the defense nutted up and the offense got to work. Wound up taking the lead late and looking like we were going to have it. And then, yeah, full bozo moment. Classic Browns. Taking defeat from the jaws of victory since 1999. And then number three, time for trades. There's been a lot of rumors. Do the Browns pull the trigger on some trades, especially with the injuries that we've had? Guess we'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, we'll see how things go. If I hear any news about rumors or trades, I'll make a video or whatever, depending on the trade or the rumor, and we'll see what happens. I want to see how crazy the NFL gets over the next 48 or so hours heading into the deadline. Do we see trades tonight? Never know. I've seen it happen before. Teams literally will make trades as quick as possible in some certain situations. And we'll see what happens. But if anything happens, you already know I'll be right here. So be sure, as always, to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I go live or post videos with the trade deadline approaching. Now, talking about my game MVP, it's kind of hard to pick one. But I'm going to go with the defense for what they did after giving up 14 points in that first quarter. You know, like I said, they endured adversity like crazy in the first quarter. They were getting cooked, but then they put their heads down. They got to work. The offense brought us back, and we were winning for a while. It looked like we had this game won, and then, yeah, we all know what happened. But I had to give the MVP to the defense because they put their heads down and got to work, kept us in this game. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. And hopefully the Browns make some moves, and if they do, like I said, I'll be making videos. So be sure, as always, keep the subscriptions on. Subscribe, turn on that bell, and see you guys later. I'll be live for Cavs and Knicks on Tuesday. That might be my next stream or whatever. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns, and I'm out. Bye bye.